Happy Monday Cuteness Overload. I've been a little bit of a busy bee out here. Probably doing more than I should because I'm still not 100% with this congestion and all that jazz. I ran a fever for almost a week. Okay, and I'm a little winded. Chickens are good. They're out free ranging. I just started a new batch of fermented feed, hoping I can squeeze in one more before it starts freezing here. The last batch of fermented feed I did was absolutely my best batch because I had leftover fire cider and I put it in there, which prevented me from having to add all the individual things. So I have a smaller jar that has a quarter in it, quarter to a half, and then I have my big quart. I'm gonna, for this last batch, dump that quarter into there for the girls because they loved it. I just filled up their bowl, fermented feed and some black oiled sunflower seeds. I've been using the waterer because I'm having a serious problem with my waterer. Let me explain. I just filled it, which I'm even more winded now. I had to fill it through the hole. The lid has been so hard to get off. And I put a little olive oil around it. Yeah, I think it made it worse. You can barely get the lid off. So I took it over, scrubbed it off over where the hose is, and I filled it up from the little hole the entire time because this never wants to come off. Their feeder, I would have liked to have scrubbed that clean, but it is what it is. I took some of the straw they took back there and I swept it out so they can continue dust bathing. And you can see what they're doing with their straw, and I'm okay with it. Their stump, it has their own crushed eggs and black oiled sunflower seeds. And you already know I did their coop like a week before. So I'm going to take out that little tiny piece. I guess it was like a little piece of leftover tart of the rock of cabbage that's in there. And I'm going to give them half a cabbage. And I took the broom and swept off any of the cobwebs out here. And that, my friends, I think was overdoing it quite a little bit, but as you can see, they're eating and drinking. I love the way a chicken drinks, tilts its head back. So they're out here, they're loving the weather. Guess we'll call this Indian summer. So 3 are here, 2 are over there near my beautiful glacier blue green stalk, and the other one is right there. They're starting to use that end nesting box, but I'll tell you what, my chickens cannot keep the nesting boxes clean. Those pads are not even a week old and they have them all messed up. So that's what I've been doing. Thomas is here, so he has the back door locked so his dog can't get out. And I wanted them to enjoy their stuffs for a bit and enjoy the weather. I figured maybe some fresh air would do me some good. So that's the girls. I just filled out. This is what I normally use in the winter time, is this trough round bowl from Tractor Supply. I'm not going to be getting any electric waterer because then you have to run an extension cord across the ground. I don't want that. I don't want any accidental fires, and they're overly priced. What I'm going to do, this is what I used all last winter and it worked out really good. It was easy for me. I could dump ice out there if we got a hunk of ice in it. I think when we got the Arctic blast, it froze like that. So apparently if you put salt and water into a water bottle, I guess you lay it down in there, I guess the motion and the salt stops it from freezing so fast. So I am going to do that this year. Let me show you the color of this fermented feed from that fire cider, and it just absorbed really well. It took really well. The chickens have been loving it, but you know, it's a little extra treat. I sprinkled some black oil sunflower seeds on there for them, and I guess they're just using this for their feet, which might be good. I don't know. It could be bad. It all depends on what this is going to be like to clean it up. I don't know. I like to spoil my chickens, what can I tell you? But is that water good? It's ice cold. Yeah, it's ice cold. The black and white, the silver lace wine dots are looking good. Look at Fluffy Butt over there. Fluffy Butt. Don't dig Miss Jean's bags. No, no, ma'am. They're looking pretty good. molting season. Just a little bit of like loose feathers from them, but they don't look as bad as my New Hampshire Reds. And my one New Hampshire Red is under my trellis over here. Let's go see. Little decrease in the eggs as well. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? Say, oh, son. Let's see if I can get her. Come here. She's gonna run. Come here. I want you to see her chest. So, the New Hampshire Reds, it's mainly on their chest and all. You can absolutely see that they're molting. I'm starting now to feel lousy again. But, yeah, see the front of her. Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. So, yeah. They're the only ones that look like they're molting. So, a little extra love and attention isn't going to hurt. It's a normal process. And here's my fermented feed. It already absorbed that water, so I'm going to add 1 more cup. I use the scooper. If you want to know how I do my fermented feed, I do either 2 or 3 scoops, that size of feed. Some sunflower, sometimes I don't always put it in. And then I'll use the same exact amount of water, apple cider vinegar, garlic, oregano, all that jazz. Hot pepper, seed oil, but I'm going to use some more of my fire cider. But this right here I just made, and it's going to need, here's my stirrer, it's going to need some more water. Can't really ferment in the winter time because it freezes. So I'm just going to give this a little quickie stir, and then I'm going to add in some more water because it's swelled up pretty quickly. Not a humongous batch, but enough. And I'll put some more fire cider in it, and that will probably be the last of the fermented feed for the chickens for the winter. So I have to leave this out to dry because I put water in it. And yeah, so everyone is good. I hear the trash can, they come running. Yeah. That silver lace Wyandotte has a lot of like yellow on her feathers right there. Yes, you do. They look good. They look healthy. Love my chickens. And yeah, that's where we're at. I might pull out the borage out of this because I was ripping out the cucumbers out of it. And I'm going to give that borage to the chickens. And then that will be all cleaned out for winter. And I have a little extra potting soil. If the cups are low, I'll just fill it up with that. So just doing some odds and ends. And watching the chickens. Trying to watch the chickens, but you know, there's always something to do. So I put it in there because it was going to rain, that straw. Never moved it, and they spread it out themselves, so that is what it's going to be, I guess. I guess it'll keep them comfortable. But they're doing good. What are you doing back there, Missy? Here, chick, 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 chick. Come here, girls. Oh, my voice. Yeah. Let me grab the snack bag. I want to get them all in shortly. But that's what's going on over here. This Monday Cuteness Overload. They are enjoying the weather. They go in and out when they want. See her butt sticking out over there. Silly chicken. Chickens are amusing. But I've kind of, thank God, I mean, I did what I had to do for the chickens. And then I got sick. What are you doing back there, silly? Get out. But I really didn't have a voice. None of that jazz, congestion. Still have that. So, bees are still coming over to this borage because this was a late bloomer. Alrighty, so that's what's going on over here. Like I said, trying to make sure I don't leave anything out. Dust it all up in the cracks to get any cobwebs and then down it. And I think the girls are going to be... Oh, see, they just moved the straw themselves. And there's some black oiled sunflower seeds on there. So we hope that you have a blessed week. Hope everyone's well. Stay healthy. Best you can. Don't be around sick people. That's how I got sick. I haven't been sick in some years. Hi, love. Hello, darling. Come on. All right, everyone. The girls love you. I love you. We hope that you have a blessed week. And I guess we will catch you. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Before I forget, I got them their own pumpkin. Don't know if I want to be the person that puts it in there and lets the chicken make its own design. I think that's like slow torture. But it's up there on the deck. The girls' pumpkin for Halloween is their treat. Plus, you know, it's a natural dewormer. And I'm going to give them that. But I don't have enough strength to cut it in half. So I might see if Mr. Thomas can do it. Or my friend Jay. I don't know. But anyway, Mama got them a pumpkin as a treat, a big pumpkin. And that should keep them busy for a little while. And maybe I'll be able to snag one more pumpkin. And that should get them through. Because I think next week, one of our lows is going to be 32. So I want them to be able to have 2 full pumpkins and enjoy themselves. But okay, on that note, the traffic back there making all that noise. On that note, we love you. And let's see the girls. Look at her feathers. Hi, lovely. Hi. Hello, ma'am. Hello. What? Tell everyone to have a beautiful week. Yes. Say, ooh, the wind's blowing suddenly. Yes, it is. Hi, ma'am. All right, my friends. Have a great week. Have a blessed week. And we will see you on the next video. Bye, friends.